good morning, and welcome back, hopefully, to Read Aloud 3. Or welcome if you're here for the first time. We are reading through the Bible, and we are doing it at a snail's pace. I am attempting to be consistent as I am with my daily reading, and that means daily. But I have also dropped off a couple of times since I got started with this. And I ventured into some other reading along the lines of theology and a study, or yeah, reading about the Bible, and then realized I needed to, one, not be reading other people's material online until I was able to get that approval. And also get back to reading the Bible. So I think, for me, that was just a push to read the Bible. I will be venturing to read other material as soon as possible too. That's important to me, that are, along the lines of, I call my channel Read Aloud 3 because I like to focus on God and His goodness, and that is the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And so I'll, be finding other things alongside of the reading of the Bible that I can read legitimately. And so I just wanted to give a little bit of an explanation if this does happen to be your first time watching. So now back to the Bible. This is part 2 of chapter 10. I thought I had a little time for the spiel because I'm not trying to get through a whole chapter. Let's see. I only have a 5-minute time frame for each video currently. So Saul's uncle asked him and his servant, "Where have you been?" Remember from the last video, you might want to go back to that. And he told him part of where he had been, but not the part of that Samuel was basically coming to put him on the throne, to be the king of Israel, the first king of Israel. Okay. Samuel summoned the people of Israel, this is verse 17, to the Lord at Mizpah, and said to them, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. I brought Israel up out of Egypt, and I delivered you from the power of Egypt and all the kingdoms that oppressed you. But you have now rejected your God, who saves you out of all disasters and calamities, and you have said, 'No, appoint a king over us.' So now, present yourselves before the Lord by your tribes and clans." When Samuel and all Israel come forward by tribes, the tribe of Benjamin was taken by lot. Then he brought forward the tribe of Benjamin, clan by clan, and Matri's clan was taken. Finally, Saul, son of Kish, was taken. But when they looked for him, he was not to be found. So they inquired further of the Lord, "Has the man come here yet?" And the Lord said, "Yes, he has hidden himself among the supplies." They ran and brought him out, and as he stood among the people, he was a head taller than any of the others. Samuel said to all the people, "Do you see the man the Lord has chosen? There is no one like him among all the people." Then the people shouted, "Long live the king!" Samuel explained to the people the rights and duties of kingship. He wrote them down on a scroll and deposited it before the Lord. Then Samuel dismissed the people to go to their own homes. Saul also went to his home in Gibeah, accompanied by valiant men whose hearts God had touched. But some scoundrels said, "How can this fellow save us?" They despised him and brought him no gifts, but Saul kept silent. And that is the end of chapter 10.